All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. We've got a awesome special edition Coach's Corner for you guys today. Welcome and say hi and swipe in if you are here. I'm going to check quickly if I can see any comments and who's here. Guys, swipe in. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be so exciting. I'm so super excited that we get to do this. This is actually my first time on a Coach's Corner. It's my first time doing a Coach's Corner or even being on the Coach's Corner. And one thing that we've realized is that a lot of people are saying like, ooh, who's that coach? Who's this coach? And so what we wanted to do is we wanted to introduce you to the coaching team, but in a fast, snappy, like vibrant kind of way so that you guys can get to know as many of the coaches, the amazing coaches that we've got on this team. So yeah, this is exciting. So come on in, swipe in, say hi. And let me just close my other videos here. I still have Edgar open from this morning's workout. All right, let me see. There we go. There we go. Let me turn down my volume. All right. Hey, Coach Taryn. Coach Taryn is there. Swipe in, guys. Say hi and let us know if you are here. All right, here we go. We're going to kick this off. And the way that this is going to work, I saw some other comments there. Sorry, I missed it. The way that this is going to work is we're going to introduce you to a coach, and you have to guess who that coach is in the comments. So let us know who you think that is. And then we are going to bring on the coach and do like a speed dating kind of round of interviewing. But also, guys, if you are joining us, and even if you're watching this on catch up, for 24 hours from this post, we are running a competition, an exciting competition. You can win a month on the one-on-one with these awesome coaches. So let me just tell you quickly how you can enter to win. If you're an existing one-on-one client, make sure to tag your coach and a friend's name. So you're tagging your coach and a friend's name, not a friend who's on the one-on-one currently, a friend who you think would love to see this or want to know more about the one-on-one or to see your coach and learn a little bit more. So you're an existing client, you tag your coach and a friend, okay? And then also say how your coach has helped you. If you are not an existing one-on-one client and you're watching this, you can also win a month on the one-on-one. You can win by tagging the coach's name that you want to be coached by if you win, and then also why you want to work with them specifically. So if you're an existing client, you tag your coach and a friend and say how this coach has helped you. And if you're not an existing one-on-one client, you tag the coach that you want to work with and you say why you want to work with them. Okay, cool. Let's kick it off. All right, so we're going to go and we're going into the speed round where we're just bringing on coaches one after the other so you can get to know them in a very quick time. All right, so first up, this first coach wanted to be a professional athlete, but instead became an awesome super mom and wife. So, hi Pedro, hey Alzon, hey Joe, hi everyone, hey Deline, hey Auntie Pat. Guys, comment there who you think this is and who you think it is. So again, our first coach wanted to be a professional athlete, but instead became an awesome super mom and wife. Let's see the guesses. Let's see. Any guesses? Hi guys. Hi. Everyone's just saying hi still. All right, you ready for our first coach? Let's bring her on. It's a her.
Hello, it has to be a her.
we have a few he's on the team.
Yeah, well, my voice sounds like a he right now, so it's terrible. Like I've lost my voice entirely. Sorry, guys, about my
Hello,
voice.
Coach Jack. Jack-Alex,
How are
nice
you?
to have you. Yeah, it's good. Good to be with you on here. Even though you get sick
Yes,
of my face
always.
because you and I work together every day.
Never, ever, ever. You keep me sane every day.
Oh, you're too sweet. So for those of you who don't know, Coach Jax is on the Dream Team, which is my team. I'm a team lead, which means I lead a team of coaches, and we'll get to know a little bit more about that today as well. So Jax, I'm going to set a
Yes.
timer, and we're going to go in super fast and just answer as many
Cool.
of these questions as you can. Okay, you ready?
Cool beans. All right.
Okay, first full name.
Jacqueline and Joyce. Oh, I hate it.
Okay,
Oh,
and
my
your age.
brain. I'm 31.
Where were you born?
Johannesburg, Olivedale Clinic.
Where were you raised?
Johannesburg.
Where do you live now?
Port Elizabeth.
What is your area of expertise as it relates to coaching?
Postnatal and definitely good weight loss as well.
Awesome. And what did you do before Jeff?
I was an operational manager for a facility based in Sandton.
Okay. And you're also a personal trainer. You have a personal training background as well. Hey.
Yes, yeah, that as well. Sorry.
No, it's all good. So what do you like to do in your free time?
Oh my goodness. When I get the time, I like to spend time with my kids because time is limited during the week as well. So I actually have the opportunity to actually have my weekends back since I've been able to work with Jeff. So definitely more family orientated than I've ever had in a long, long time. So definitely that's the perks of Jeff, and that's why I also love working with Jeff. One of the perks.
And that goes right into the next question. What do you love about coaching?
I think just getting people to really identify that they actually are capable of more than they actually know at the end of the day. I think they set a lot of limitations for themselves, and to kind of have the opportunity to bring that out of an individual and just watch them blossom as they go through the one-on program specific to the one-on-one program, as well as Jeff in general. But just to watch an individual just open up it's the most beautiful thing to see, to be honest with you.
Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so some fun questions as well. Are you a tough coach or a compassionate coach?
I'm a little bit in between. When I need to put my foot down, I'll have to do it.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
Definitely dog.
Definitely dog. Okay. And would your family say that you are tidy or messy?
Tidy. Definitely tidy. I like
tidy.
to clean.
Okay, good. My kind of girl. Well done. And then would your family say, or would people around you say that you're a good driver or a not so great driver?
Well, my husband says I'm a professional race car driver. He started to slow down once we had kids, but I didn't. I started to speed up, so I don't quite know.
Awesome. And quickly, before our time is up, tell me quickly about your kids. How many kids do you have and their ages?
I've got 3 kids, twins. They're 4, and then my eldest girl is 6. So I've got a boy and girl pigeon pair for twins. Yeah.
Awesome. Look at that. Our time is just a second over. Oh, where's the camera? There.
I can't see.
We just made it. Well done. All right, Jax, you're going to introduce our next coach. So over to you for our random fact about the next coach.
So our next amazing coach, he plays 3 musical instruments. Dum, 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 dum.
3 musical
Many
instruments.
talents.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, they're bringing him on already.
Yeah.
So much for that surprise. Hello, Saki.
Hello,
Hey,
you amazing lady.
Joining us, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Cheers.
Hey, Saki, they didn't give us much time to actually let people guess who you are. Hey.
Right? I feel like they just threw me in there immediately after the question.
That's right. Ezra sent me a message. She's like, "Whoops."
Now they know. Now
Right.
they know.
Now they know. So you play 3 musical instruments. Imagine that. That's
Yes.
amazing. And
I
what
wouldn't
are the
say
3
great. I only mastered one, if I may call it master. It's the piano.
Yeah.
Play the guitar, and also learning the drums at the same time.
Ah, that's pretty impressive. I love that. Okay, cool. You ready for your
Love
lightning
it.
round?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Saki, what is your first name? Your full first name.
Oh my goodness. Dandazo Sakumzi Sakintloko. I hope you had a full book for that.
My word. That is a mouthful. Okay, age. How old are you?
30.
Where were you born?
Johannesburg, Randfontein.
Same as Jax. Where were you raised?
Johannesburg, Randfontein.
Awesome. Where do you live now?
Johannesburg, Randfontein. I need to get out.
You need to explore a bit. What is your areas of expertise as it relates to
running
coaching?
within Jeff. Running.
Awesome. What did you do before Jeff Sucks?
Before Jeff, I was traveling the world working on a cruise ship as a personal trainer.
Ooh, that's amazing. What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, it's unfair to say I love to run. I also do game, Besides running, I do game.
Oh, awesome. That's cool. And then tell us about your new love of your life, who is in the other room.
Oh, my little one. So I've got a little baby girl, 7 months old. Her name is Ulilanga. She's my little sunshine. And yeah, it's been such a great journey so far, hey?
I cannot believe it's been 7 months. It feels like she was just born the other day. That's crazy. All right,
That's
we've got a
exactly
little bit
how I
long.
feel.
Okay, so what are some of your greatest achievements?
Some of my greatest achievements, I would say, in the sporting world would be actually competing semi-pro when it comes to like athletics, and also working, as a pacer for Nike for a little while, getting to work with pro athletes, semi-pro and beginners as well. So those were pretty amazing times for me. I'd say those are big personal achievements for me.
Awesome, man. That's amazing. What languages do you speak? I'm always impressed.
Okay. English, Afrikaans,
Mooi man.
Xhosa, Zulu, Tswana, Sotho, and a little bit of Pedi and Tsonga. Little
Oh
bit.
my word. You just put everybody to shame, by the way. No one else can beat that.
Trying,
Okay, so
trying.
you've worked on cruise ships. If you could go anywhere in the world on an all expenses paid cruise ship, or not cruise ship, sorry, all expenses paid trip, where would you go?
Listen, I'd still have to say New Zealand was pretty amazing. I
That's
love the area and I would go back any day. I would literally go back there. Just
awesome.
how can I put it? The nature there, the landscape, everything was just beautiful. I feel like when I'm outdoors there, it was just one of the best experiences I've ever had. So definitely it would have to be New Zealand.
Awesome. Okay, we've got a couple of seconds left. What do you love about coaching?
What I love about coaching is actually the experience of seeing somebody come to you and them learning something about themselves. For me, that's the biggest thing, when a person comes to you and say, I could not possibly do this for the life of me. And then 2 months, 3 months down the line, they're actually doing the one thing that they said they could never do. So seeing a person achieve something that they thought would never be achievable for them is the biggest thing for me. It's actually the reason why I got into coaching in the first place.
Love it, Saki. Amazing. Well done. Couldn't have said it better.
Awesome.
So, Saki, we are out of time. So, on to the next one. You're going to give the clue, and Azra's going to wait before she brings in the next person.
Okay.
So, you go ahead.
So our next coach actually has a fraternal twin, and the twin is not me, by the way. So let's guess who's the coach.
All right, team over there on the comments, guess. Who is our next coach? Let's find out if you guys can guess this one. And maybe it is your coach, so you might know actually. And let's see.
What are the guesses?
A couple of guesses there. Actually, my comments are a little slow loading here. One said Coach Kathleen. Yes, Kathleen is a twin, but this is not who we're talking about because Kathleen is actually not a one-on-one coach. Someone guessed Haley. Candace also guessed Kathleen. It's not Kathleen, so I think we've thrown them off of our chase here. So, all right, bring on our next coach.
Drum roll.
Hello.
Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
Oh, everyone was off target there. It's a good one.
Awesome. Thanks, Saki. See you, man.
Thanks,
Have a great day.
Guys. Bye.
Awesome, Lauren. Thanks for joining us. I think we just taught everyone that you are a fraternal twin, actually.
Yeah.
They may not have known that. So that's awesome. Okay, so we're going to go into your lightning round. You ready?
Perfect. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let me actually not cheat here and start it when we start. Okay, you ready? Steady. Your first full names. Let's go.
Lauren Sarah Walsh.
Okay, and your age?
33 next month, which is ridiculous.
Oh, are you October baby like me?
Yep.
Where were you born?
And Zimbabwe.
In Zimbabwe. And raised in Zimbabwe as well?
Zimbabwe until I was 15, and then Cape Town until now. So yeah, almost half.
Great. And so you live in Cape Town. What's your areas of expertise as a coach?
Sure. I think recovery is a big one for me. And then nutrition and mindset as well is a huge one.
Awesome. Okay, so what are some of your greatest achievements?
Oh, I was thinking about that when Saki answered, and I have to say, getting into recovery for alcoholism and eating disorders, it's been a massive, life-changing accomplishment, and it's what I'm very, very proud of.
And we're so proud to have you on the team because you're offering so much in that area as well. And so, what did you do before Jeff? Before you joined Jeff?
Wow. So before Jeff, I am a trained chef, and I was working in Iraq as a catering supervisor.
I did not know that. That's pretty impressive.
That would have been a good beginning statement, actually.
Yes, exactly. That's totally would have thrown people off. Okay, great. So, what languages do you speak, Lauren?
English.
Yeah, it's like
that is it.
Yeah, exactly. Saki put us all to shame.
No,
That's
he's going off there.
If you could go anywhere, where would you go? All expenses paid.
I have to go back to Zim. I've missed the bush there so badly. If I could go to Mana Pools for like a week, that would be it.
Amazing. Are you a tough coach or a compassionate coach?
I'm compassionate, but I will pull out that whip if I need to. But I think the most important thing is you need to learn your lessons for yourself, and then ask for help if you need it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, Lauren. Quickly, her favorite kind of movie?
Oh, action. Jason Statham, any day.
Vacation or staycation?
Vacation.
Awesome, Lauren. All right, and I think we've got time for one quick little one more. Why do you love coaching?
Because I'm able to give back and help people and guide them through their own journey and reach their fullest, best potential, and just believe in themselves and learn to love themselves again. I think it's the most important.
Awesome. Sweet. Okay, will you intro our next coach for us?
Okay, our next coach is an adrenaline junkie. They have dived with sharks, they skydived, they paraglided off the snowy slopes in Switzerland, and they rode off-road motorbikes before swapping that for a pram. Whew, that's a tongue twister.
That's a mouthful. All right, guys, put in your guesses. Now, there's some clues over there. They swapped it out for a pram. So this is a mom.
It's definitely a mom
coach and who's an adrenaline junkie. All right, put in your guesses there, team. Let's see. No, that's not it. Although Haley is a little bit of an adrenaline junkie as well. Let's see. All right, should we bring on our next coach? Sari? Yeah, Sari.
There we go, we got it right. For sure.
Ooh, someone guessed it. All right, we'll bring on our next coach. Hello, Coach Kim. There's a couple of people that actually guessed it right. Thanks, Lauren. Have a good day.
Thanks so much. Bye, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Hey, Kim. Nice to have you. Oh, you're muted. Uh-oh. You're muted. We can't hear you. Oopsie daisy. Where did she go? Are you back? Nope, can't hear you. Oh, no, Kim. Oh, no, I'm so bummed we can't hear you. Okay, cool. I think Azra, maybe what we might have to do is we'll bring Kim in a little bit later if she's okay with that, and then we'll go on to our next one. Okay, team. So our next coach, this one is a little bit of a very random fact. Our next coach says that despite people thinking you either love or hate coriander, this next coach is totally neutral towards it. So a guess of who this could be. A coach that doesn't care whether coriander is tasty or not tasty. Let's see who it is. All right. Let's see. Put those guesses in. Let me see who's coming through. Adrian. That's a good guess. Miney says she hates coriander. Let's see. Anyone else? Adrian as well? Okay, no, it's not Coach Adrian. Good guesses, but that's not it. Should we bring in our coach? Bring him on, because it is a he. Who is the coach?
Boom!
He has arrived, everybody. Coach Jethro does not like or hate coriander, which is a very random fact.
It literally means nothing for me. Like, do you want it? Yeah, I'll have it. Okay.
That's awesome. I love it. People guessed Adrian, Tony, Kate, Dane. They guessed all over the place, but they would not have guessed you. So, you ready for your lightning round? Because I think we're running
Let's
a little
do
bit
it.
faster. Let's do it. Okay, ready, steady, go. Full name.
Jethro Stango,
Age.
32,
Where were you born?
Joburg, Johannesburg.
Where were you raised?
Johannesburg,
A few people actually so far. Where do you live now?
the best city in the world, Cape Town.
There we go. Awesome. What is your area of expertise, Jeff?
Strength and conditioning and behavior and habit change.
Awesome. So, what did you do before, Jeff?
I lived the rock star life traveling the world. I was a musician.
You were a musician. You're kidding. I didn't know that. That's crazy. All right. So, what are some of your greatest achievements then?
I played to 10,000 people live in Ibiza.
That's crazy. So, if you could go anywhere in the world, all expenses paid, where would you go now?
Bali.
Bali. That's a good one. Yeah, I would have to agree. That's that or Bora Bora for me. Okay. So, what do you love about coaching? What's your favorite part about it?
Love seeing people overcome not just their difficulties, but their fears. And discovering like the strength and power within themselves.
That's amazing. Are you a tough coach or are you a compassionate coach?
Tough. Like there's no in between. We go 100%.
Who do you think is funnier, you or Louis?
I'm 100 times funnier than Louis ever could be.
Okay, Marvel or DC? This is a question that I threw in there for you.
Marvel. I've got the tattoos to prove it.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so what's one of your favorite memories from high school, if you can keep it brief?
Finishing.
That's a good one. I like that. All right, and then a very quick client celebration.
Oh, the amazing Shanae Meads. She is an absolute powerhouse. She has just overcome so much. When I did her initial kind of consultation, just the amount of injuries that she had, I was like, oh my God. But despite everything, is I think about 13.5 Ks down now in about 7 or 8 months. She's just gone from strength to strength to strength to strength, and is
awesome.
No excuses. She never gives me an excuse on any given day.
I love it. Awesome, man. Awesome. That's our time. So do you want to introduce our next coach for us? Thank you for keeping it snappy. That was very good.
I will do
Louis
that.
says he's funnier.
Okay, so our next coach studied beauty therapy. Obviously, she's still got some work to do, but we'll get there.
That's terrible.
No, on me. She's got work to do on me. That's what I meant.
Oh, I thought you were talking about herself. I was like, that's terrible.
Me.
Okay, so this next coach studied beauty therapy. Let the guesses come in. And no, Louis, it's not Jethro. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Haley is one of the guesses so far. Keep it coming. Let's see who else you guys are guessing. Anyone else, team? Anyone else that you think, because it's not Haley. Good save, Jethro. Says Deline. All right. No other guesses. Come on, team. Guess who this next coach is. I think they're going to be surprised, actually. We throw them off the scent a little bit. Yeah. All right. Let's bring on our next coach and let's meet the lovely. Hello, Mel. That's not you.
Wow.
We're giving it away a little bit here. Okay.
Well, Tash, I'm gonna leave you to
We're
it.
giving
Girl.
away who's coming next.
Thanks.
All right, you can bring on Taryn, Ezra, because team, it's Taryn. Bye, Jeff. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. All right, so Taryn, if you're there, Taryn studied beauty therapy.
That was
There
an
you
epic
are.
fail.
It's like Mel's like, that's not me. Hello, Taryn.
Oh, hi,
I think think you definitely threw people off the scent, because I think people think, you are totally into the ocean, into surfing and everything, and don't even realize that actually you studied beauty therapy as well. All right, you ready for your questions? We're going to do the lightning round.
Let's do it.
First,
Let's do it.
Your full names. Let's go.
Taryn Candace King.
Age? If you don't mind. I feel bad asking the ladies.
Oh, no, not at all. 31.
Awesome. Where were you born?
Cape Town.
Raised and lived, all of the above.
Cape Town.
What's your area of expertise?
Strength, conditioning, and nutrition.
Awesome. And then what did you do before Jeff? That's a fun one, actually.
Competed professionally surfing and stand-up paddleboarding, and I also coached surfing and stand-up paddleboarding.
Yes, and not just competed, actually won gold as well. What do you like to do in your free time? That's a follow-up question.
Spend my time surfing, spending time at the beach, and most importantly with my family.
Awesome. And then we talked about your achievements. Is there any other great achievements that you want to mention?
Well, I mean, winning a gold medal is something that I'll treasure forever. So that's obviously a big one. But also just having my little boy, it's been such a blessing, and yeah, super special.
Awesome. All right. So if you could go anywhere in the world, you've traveled the world, where would you go? Like if it was all expenses paid?
I've actually never been to the Maldives. Want to go to the Maldives?
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Like you can circle with the turtles there. All right.
Yeah.
What do you love about coaching?
I think it's the most rewarding job I have ever had in my life. Helping people change their lives, overcome fears. Like I said, before Jeff, I coached stand-up paddleboarding and surfing, and I did a very similar thing there, helped people achieve goals, helped them overcome big fears in the ocean. And I've kind of just followed that through to Jeff, and it is, it's amazing. Changing people's lives is just so rewarding.
Awesome. If you could be anyone else on the Jeff team, who would it be?
Oh my goodness. That's so hard.
It's such a mean question, actually.
Yeah, I'm like, what? There are quite a few people going through my head. Sure, Tash, that's a tough one. Lee.
Yes.
Just because she's an Olympian, and I would love to go to the Olympics one day. She is such an inspiration.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing. She's tough. She's a fighter, but she's also like such a lover as well. We just love our Lee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So last one, dog or cat?
Yeah. Dog.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So far it's been dog lovers, actually. I feel for the cats.
Dogs all the way.
Awesome. Thanks, Taryn. That's your lightning round. Can you go ahead and introduce our next coach for us, please? Now, let's make sure we get this right.
The right person. Oh, gosh. I was in hysterics. I was laughing so hard on this end. Okay. Our next amazing coach is... What is she doing? She's training for a half Ironman. Who do you think this wonderful, wonderful person is?
I wonder who it could be. All right, team, we gave you a clue, so you can go ahead and vote for us. Ooh, Coach Tom, that's a good guess. I would have guessed, if I didn't know who it was, I would have guessed Kath as well, Coach Kath.
Yeah. She's done that before.
Anyone else? Yeah, everyone's saying Coach Dom, Haley. Okay, so people didn't see Edgar. Louise says Edgar. Okay, no, it's not Coach Kath and it's not Coach Dom. You can bring on our lovely Coach Mel. Hi, Mel.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Tara. See you, love. Have a good
Bye,
day.
guys.
Hi.
All right.
It was
And you
not.
and I just found out. Hey, say again.
It was definitely not beauty for me, though. That was funny.
That was so funny. I mean, you are a beauty, but that was hilarious because I was like, wait a second, I was taken aback completely.
I didn't know that.
Hi, Mel. You and I figured out not only do we both speak Afrikaans, and yeah, and we can gooi die taal. We found out that we're almost birthday twins, and
Yes,
that's crazy.
so awesome.
We're both turning 40 next month, which is, I think we look pretty fabulous for 40. Okay,
Obviously.
so I've already given away your age. I'm sorry about that. So let's just go straight into, let me just start our timer here. You ready? Let's do this.
Yes.
Going into our lightning round. Full name.
Melissa, only one name.
Okay, and where were you born?
I was born in Johannesburg.
Yo, we got a lot of Joburgers on our team. I didn't even realize that. And raised in Joburg as well?
A little bit Joburg, Naardenspruit, Nylstroom, Piet Retief, all over South Africa.
Oh my goodness. And where do you live now? Where can people stalk you now?
I live in Piet Retief and no one knows where that is. It's right on the border of Swaziland, small little town.
It's right on the border of where? I missed that. I actually don't know where Piet Retief is.
It's right on the border of Swaziland, so we're close to Mozambique and Savannah. So yeah, you would know.
Okay.
You would have, yeah.
Well, I can't wait for you to come down to Cape Town so we can meet you in person. Okay, so what are your areas of expertise?
So weight management, running, mindset, nutrition, and yeah, that's it.
Awesome. And training for that half marathon, you can help people with that as well. Half Ironman, sorry, not half marathon. Get it right. Okay, so what did you do before, Jeff?
I was actually a teacher and a hockey coach, so it was quite a leap for me, but I'm not looking back, loving every single moment.
Awesome. That's amazing to hear. That's so cool. Okay, and then who do you live with? Who lives with you in your home?
I live with my husband, my 3 kids, my cat, my dog, and that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Would they say you are messy or tidy?
I'm tidy. It's organized chaos in my cupboard, but it's
that's messy.
Secret.
Yeah, exactly. Like behind the closed door. Okay, are you a compassionate coach or are you a tough coach?
I am compassionate, but if I need to be tough, my mom voice comes out, and I think that's the teacher in me and the hockey coach. So I can be very strict if it needs to be, but I'm compassionate for the most part.
Awesome. And what do you love about coaching?
I love every single thing about it. I love that I, as a person, am growing, and I love the people that I get to work with. And it's such a privilege to be on such a personal journey with people, and they share so much of themselves. And that moment when someone realizes, when the penny drops, and when they lose the weight or when they feel fantastic, and they share that moment with you, that is just, it's like a gift every single day.
Yo, that's awesome. Well done. And we are on time. Look at that. Awesome. All right. Well done. Well done. That was very quick and perfect. Can you introduce the next person for us, please?
I would love to. She is one of my very best friends here at Jeff's. She loves Korean movies. I think that gives it a clue. That gives it away. She loves Korean movies and series, but her husband speaks Mandarin.
Let's see if people can guess who this is. So you give a couple of clues. You said it's a she, and she's married. So maybe people can guess that. And that she loves Korean movies and loves, the capitals there come from her. So she loves Korean movies. Any guesses, guys? Any guesses? Let us know. Let us know what you think. I see Pat Governor says Frisky 40 for the two of us.
I like that.
Frisky 40. I'm going to go with that. Ooh, Louis. Oh, Deline. Let's see. Okay. Any other guesses? All right. Let's bring on our next guest, our next coach. Hi. Louis guessed it right off the bat, eh?
Well done, Louis.
Bye, Mel. Have a great day, lovely. Aw. Hey, Zamo. Nice to have you.
Good to be here.
I feel like I secretly want to join that like trio between you and Ed and Saki, like having a little podcast. So this is like my little taster.
You don't want to be there. It's a mess.
Okay, awesome. You ready for your lightning round?
I am ready.
Okay, cool. What is your full name?
Zamoguhle zonke sanelisiwe van de Westhuizen. Never have enough blocks.
That's awesome. I never have enough. Yeah, exactly. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I always feel sad
I'm
asking the ladies.
34, turning 35 in December.
You are a super mom. I can't get over that. Okay, so where were you born
I was born in the beautiful KZN,
and raised?
raised in the Garden Route in George.
Okay, and where do you live now?
I now live in Cape Town.
In Cape Town. What is your areas of expertise?
So my areas, I'm a sports scientist, so I've got that background, sports and conditioning, fitness. My pride is just mental health. That's like my biggest thing.
Yes.
I'm all about mental health. So
Yeah, you've been such a great
but-
contributor to the team on that. So that's yeah, I love you and I share that. So that's good. So tell me how many languages do you speak?
Not as many as Saki. I don't even think if it's half as many as Saki. My goodness.
Does
that
anyone
guy.
speak as many as
I can
Saki?
speak English, Afrikaans, Zulu, Norwegian. I think that's where it is. Yeah.
It's incredible. And your husband can speak German and Mandarin as well?
No, see, this is the funny thing. He's half German, cannot speak any German, but can speak Mandarin. But he's obsessed
Yeah,
with
no, that's
Japanese
random.
culture.
That's
And then
very
I come
random.
with the Korean. We're a mess. We're a mess. It's okay. It works. It works.
It's a beautiful mess. That's great. All right. So if you had to say, what was one of your greatest achievements that you've accomplished?
Other than obviously my son, but I feel like my
I
greatest
know.
achievement is, you
Spoken
know,
like a
these
true
things-
mom.
I always believe like when you have these things in your life where I always say, I must have stood in the right line when they were handing out families because I really love mine and they're so great. So that's my achievement. I must have stood in the right line.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. All right. So if you could go anywhere, all expenses paid, where would you go?
This is a funny one. Anywhere where my parents are, actually, because that's already all
Aw,
expenses
you are
paid.
too
Yes, I'm that
nice.
child,
I'd be like,
because
see ya.
I'm home. I'm home. I ain't paying for anything. I'm back to being the youngest baby. So that's pretty much it. But anyway, where my golden oldies are, I'm okay.
Oh, you are too nice. I love that. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
I am a lover of all animals, but via Bluetooth. See, I'm that person, like, I'll tolerate everything, but if it's away from me, I'm good. So cats, dogs,
I don't know.
birds, reptiles.
You probably
as
can't
long as
see
it's a
behind
fence,
me.
I'm
I've got
okay.
like ducks and bunnies behind me. So I've got like a little
Bring them,
farm
the
over
chickens,
here.
the turkeys. My grandfather had a farm. All of them are great as long as Bluetooth. I appreciate you.
I like that. Okay. So if you could be anyone at Jeff, who would you be?
See, now this is an easy question. I'd be myself. I don't have the energy to try and be anybody else.
Mic drop. Everybody, mic drop. Okay,
Can't,
quickly
it's
before you
too
go.
much work to try and be anybody else. It's easier just to
I
be the
know,
crazy
exactly.
self that I am.
Totally.
Okay,
Like
take
it's a
me.
waste of time. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, when you're awesome, like why try to be someone else?
Hey, I don't know about awesome, but I'm okay with me.
Yeah, there you go. And then why do you love coaching?
Oh, my word. The privilege, the joy, the honor, just the love of my clients. Like they are like the sunshine in my life. And also to be able to foster a relationship with someone, to build this trust and to help empower them. Like that's my best thing. I think that people will forever hear me. That'll be my quote. It'll be written on my tombstone. Empowerment.
Oh,
That's like
I
my
love that.
biggest thing. Just opportunity to just empower people to believe in themselves. That is my greatest.
Oh, that's
just
amazing.
It's such a blessing.
Boom. That's what Nikki says there. Awesome. All right. You can introduce our next coach for us. And
Right.
yeah.
So the next coach opted to skip the mathematics and rather do home economics to work on their housewife game.
I love that. All right, guesses, team, guesses. So clues.
Yes,
This is a female coach. It's a female coach, and they worked on their housewife game. So let's see. Any guesses? Let's see if they guess here. There's a little bit of a delay between. There's a little bit of a delay between. Tony? Not Tony. So there's a delay between you and I talking and people commenting. So it's like waiting. No, it's not Tony. Any other guesses, team? All right, I think we need to just go ahead and bring her on.
Yes.
All right, bring on our next coach. Hello, Jess.
Hello, guys.
She's totally blushing. Why are you blushing?
I don't know. I blush easily. All right. Whew, sorry.
Oh, thanks, Tomo, for joining us.
Pleasure.
Have a
Thank you for having
fantastic
me.
rest of
Mwah.
your day. Oh, you're amazing. All right, Jess. Oh, you look lovely. You look like you cleaned up. I just didn't clean up for you. I'm sorry.
I definitely cleaned up. I had to.
Oh, Lauren says, Jess. And Auntie Pat says, how are you, Jess? How are you doing? Jess, how are you?
I am so good. Thank you. I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm like trying to keep this going. I'm worried we're going to go over time here, but at the same time, this is so much fun that I don't want it to stop. So I'm going to start the clock so we can kick off. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Full name.
Jessica Grace Christos.
Age.
32.
And where were you? That's okay. Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Joburg. I was raised in Joburg, but went to boarding school in the Midlands.
Ah, interesting. And you live in Joburg now. What is your area of expertise?
Nutrition, mindset, and behavior change.
Ah, that's very good. I like that. What did you do before, Jeff?
I was a facilitator at an outpatient group for recovering addicts.
Wonderful. Another like an incredible addition to our team, and what expertise as well. So guys, if you're listening, awesome. All right. So what do you like to do in your free time?
Sleep and now in summer I love to tan. I'm like really working on my tan and spending time with my family and my dogs. Yeah, just chilling.
Listen, first of all, something a mother doesn't know is sleep. So enjoy it. And the second thing you said is like working on your tan. And I'm looking outside in Cape Town and it is like pouring. Enjoy that sun. Okay. So if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I would go to Monaco on the Grand Prix weekend. So I could really take advantage of all expenses paid.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's good. Bring on the champers. Okay, so what do you love about coaching?
I absolutely love being able to give people the confidence that they are lacking on their own and to teach them how to change their mindsets so that they can see themselves with a different pair of eyes.
Beautiful. Awesome. And then tell me, are you a dog person or a cat person?
A dog person, hands down. No offense,
We
Kendra.
haven't had a cat person yet. Favorite kind of movie?
Funny. I think laughter is like something that everyone has to do at least once a day. So I'm all for funny movies.
Yeah, that's true. Are you tidy or messy?
I'm organized messy. So I know where everything is. Others may say it's a little bit messy.
I've picked up when people say like, I know where everything is, it means that it's messy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then quickly, very, very quickly, do you have a client that you want to celebrate?
Yes, I do. She is in Australia, so she won't probably see this now, but Candice Bucky, who in the beginning, I think found the nutrition part a little bit challenging. And this last week, she's taken to meal prep and the Jeff recipes
awesome.
and just really taking it in her stride. So I'm super proud of her.
Oh, fantastic. Well done, Jace. That's awesome. All right. Before we bring on our next one, I just want to remind people of the competition because we're like talking on and I keep forgetting to remind people of the competition. So if you just joined us or if you joined late, guys, there's a competition. If you're an existing one-on-one client, you can win a month on the one-on-one by tagging your coach, tagging a friend and saying why you love your coach. Like, what is it that you love about your coach? Okay. And how your coach has helped you. If you're not an existing one-on-one client, you can tag the coach, maybe one of the ones that we're talking about today that you want to coach you, and tag the coach. It's like when it's like in American Idol when they're like the votes are coming in, they're pointing to themselves. You can tag the coach that you want to coach you and say why you want them to coach you, and then you can win a month on the one-on-one. Guys, it's a brilliant prize. Make sure that you do that. All right, Jess, over to you to introduce our next coach.
Okay, when I saw this, I was pretty much taken aback. But this next coach lived in a tree house with no electricity as a baby. So I'm very excited to see this.
I know the context, so that's why I wasn't so taken aback, but it sounds pretty random. Okay, so they lived in a tree house with no electricity as a baby. All right, team, drop your guesses. Drop your guesses of who you think this next coach is. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Let us know. I'm assuming that is someone tagging Lee as the coach that they want to coach them. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you, Leslie. It is so fun to be able to, because I get to work with these coaches every day. I wanted to introduce you guys to a few of them that maybe people don't know that well, and it's exciting. Sean, Coach Dom is guessing Sean as the one who lived in a treehouse. Let me just make myself comfortable here.
Makes sense.
It's not Sean. Yeah, it does. That does make sense. All right. Should we bring on our next coach? You can pop on. Who is there? Hello, Sam.
Oh,
Nice to have you.
little bush baby.
I know. I would never expect it.
Awesome.
Oh, so
And people were
funny.
guessing
Hi,
Stucky, Sean, Edgar,
Oh,
like different guesses. So
I was trying to think of the most
there goes
random
Jess.
stuff.
Bye, Jess.
I had to think of something super, super random so no one would guess me.
It's brilliant. I actually, when you said it, I was like, I get it because of the reserve thing. So like that makes sense. But at the same time, it is pretty awesome. So yeah. So why did you? Before we kick off, why did you live in a treehouse? So for people that don't know.
So, my parents, they literally lived on this farm with no electricity. They just loved that. They just wanted to get away from the city. So this place, it's called Farbata. I don't know if anyone even knows where it is. I haven't been back there in years.
Clearly water that's far away.
I can't even pronounce it properly. And yeah, we literally had a tree house that they built like in a tree, and we had like this little stone cottage with no electricity. Everything was gas. And yeah, we used to just sleep under the stars basically with not even a roof on it. Yeah, it was so funny though.
I kind of pictured you. Yeah, well, I knew you lived in Plitz. I kind of pictured you in like Nature's Valley somewhere, living in a treehouse.
I mean, that would have been beautiful as well.
Oh yeah, exactly, right? Okay, so let's kick off. You ready? Yes. Here we go. Lightning round starting. Full name?
Samantha Louise de Kock.
Age?
25.
Born in a treehouse. We're gonna skip right past that one. Where were you raised?
I was raised in Plitz, so moved to Plitz when I was, I think, 6 years old, and lived there ever since.
Okay, awesome. And then, what's your areas of expertise?
So I've studied sports science and dietetics, but definitely would say nutrition is my main study of expertise. But yeah, I love anything nutrition related. So yeah, weight loss, diabetes, anything that you struggle with nutrition wise.
Awesome, fantastic. And then why do you love coaching?
I've been thinking about this question and it has so many answers, but I think definitely for me, it's just, seeing people improve their lifestyle, become happier, be the best versions of themselves. And I think that's what I love, is to see people live their happiest and healthiest lives.
Yeah, awesome. That's amazing. And then are you a tough coach or are you a compassionate coach?
I would say definitely compassionate, but I can be tough if I need to.
Everyone said that so far.
I think everyone needs to be tough sometimes when they need it.
That's awesome. All right. Are you a vacation or a staycation kind of person?
Definitely vacation. Any day of the week.
Awesome. Favorite kind of movie?
Rom-com, definitely. I've watched all the rom-com times.
Nice. And then what are some of your greatest achievements?
I think definitely one of mine is studying dietetics. I know it might not be, it's just something that I'm proud of. It's definitely made me a better person. Awesome. Studying that and just knowing more about it, as I think, there's so much nutrition misinformation out there. So for me, that was a massive achievement for my life, and also helping others with that as well.
Awesome. That's amazing. All right. And then if you could be anyone on the Jeff team, who would you be? I feel like this question is so mean.
I was thinking about this and I was like, I would want to be a mixture of people, like Zamos, personality. She's so funny.
Yeah.
Saki, well, like I want to be able to sing like that guy.
Yes.
Kate's energy, like in her workout, she's just so full of energy. So I think a mixture of them all. But I mean, everyone on the Jeff team is so amazing. So anyone would be amazing.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Oh, cool. Okay, we're off to the next one. You can go ahead and introduce the next coach for us. We got to keep this going because we're running out of time here, but go.
Okay, so our next coach was raised by a strong and powerful single mom and has 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Who do you think it is?
Ooh. Okay, so team, put your guesses in. Let's see who you think it is. So they raised by a strong, powerful single mom, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. We're throwing people off the scent here.
I never knew this.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Coach Jess. I don't know if that's a guess or someone is voting for Coach Jess for why they want to win the 101. Let's see. I think we're confusing people here with the comments. Okay, let's just bring on our next coach. Who's it? Hello, Kath. Thanks, Sam. Have a fantastic day. Hello. How are you? Yeah, good. Thanks. Another dream team representation over here.
You know it. The dream team will win.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to kick you off straight away. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. Full name.
So new, but Catherine Ann Kum.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we need to change it.
Yeah.
It's still Mayor on those things. How old are you?
I'm 28.
One of our babies. And where were you born?
I was born and raised in PE, and I'm still in PE. So, you know, still here. Haven't left yet.
Nice. What is your areas of expertise?
So I am a biokineticist. So I'm Jeff. I'm an injury specialist. So I deal with a lot of injuries or pain or niggles, anything like that.
Awesome. And that's what you did before Jeff as well. What do you like to do in your free time? And actually,
Sure.
I know what it is. So what are some of your greatest achievements as well? Because that ties together.
So free time, obviously, I like to, I'm in triathlon. So that's one of my greatest achievements is competing at World Champs in France in 2019. So that was a huge win for me. But yeah, free time, if there's any free time, it's either to nap, watch some series, or I love going to the beach or going for walks and taking my little Zeus, my boy, not my dog, not a kid.
Yeah.
No kids yet.
Awesome. And then bucket list, number 1 on your bucket list.
Yo, that's a tricky one. I was actually thinking about it, but there's so many. I would love to skydive. I've bungee jumped before. I would love to travel more. That's also a bucket list thing. But yeah, I would definitely love if I had all the money in the world to kind of just travel to different countries all the time.
Yeah, that's awesome. That sounds like me. Jillian, if you're listening, we need to get her skydiving. Okay, so we know you're a dog person, so I'm going to move on. What's your favorite kind of movie?
So I am definitely a comedy type girl. I love romantic comedies and also good action. But horror movies are a no-go for me. I have bad dreams the whole time after that.
That's awesome. Are you a good driver?
I can be. I'm pretty good. Sometimes I like second guess myself, but I normally get to every place and I arrive alive. So that's the main thing.
Does everyone else arrive alive? That's what we really need to find out.
Well, you know, I try not to be the designated driver, but we get there.
What do you love about coaching, Kath?
I think I love people. I'm a people's person, and I just love meeting new people and interacting with different personalities, but also just seeing how much people grow with this experience and just seeing like how you can grow as an individual yourself and seeing how others grow around you and what they learn from the experience. But I think it is very rewarding and challenging at the same time, but it's exciting every day.
Awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead because we've got a couple more coaches left. Will you introduce our next coach for us?
Yes, I definitely will. So this is quite exciting, but this coach traveled overseas for the first time when she was 40.
Yeah, so there's a clue. It's a she, and she's 40. So there's only a few of us on the team.
You still look
and
great.
It's not me, and it's not Mel, because we already had Mel on. All right, so who are your guesses, team? This coach traveled for the first time when she turned 40. All right, let's see. Okay, any guesses? There's a little bit of a delay between the comments and you and I talking. There we go. A question is Jess, Tony. No, they're not 40 yet. We're aging these poor coaches.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see any other guesses coming on, so we can go ahead and bring her on.
Hello.
Hello, Hales. Thank you, Kat. Have a great afternoon, and I will talk to you later. Hello, Hales.
Hello.
Nice to have you on and to get to chat to you. Okay, we're going to go right into it because we're running out of time a little bit. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Are you okay if I ask you how old you are?
Absolutely. 42.
I know. You are like super proud of it, and you should be because you look amazing. Where were you born?
In Benoni.
And where were you raised? In Benoni as well?
Benoni as well, yep.
And then you live in?
I currently live in Cape Town in Big Bay, West Coast.
Yeah, someone just commented, oh my word, looks good for the age. Yes, she does. She looks pretty amazing. You should see her guns. The big guns of Jeff. Okay, so what are your areas of expertise, Hales?
Definitely training and nutrition. Those are my two passions.
Awesome. And what did you do before, Jeff?
I was in the corporate world, so worked in the travel and tourism industry for many years.
Yeah, and that's a lot of, actually, some of our Jeffers worked in the travel industry before. What do you like to do in your free time?
I would definitely say just chill with little people around the house. Chilling is like on top of my priority list over the weekends.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I can relate 100%. What are some of your greatest achievements?
I would definitely say following my passion, so leaving the corporate world and following my dreams and my passion to become a coach and just help people and guide people from training and nutrition front.
Awesome. If you could go anywhere in the world, all expenses paid, where would you go?
Italy, Tuscany.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yes, that's a good one. What do you love about coaching?
I'm very much a people's person. I love the one-on-one interaction with my clients and really just seeing how people change their lives and just live a happier and better life when they incorporate training and nutrition. Just seeing how their lives change.
Amazing. That's incredible. And are you a staycation or a vacation kind of person?
Vacation.
Nice. I like that. Cabin in the woods or a beach resort?
Beach resorts, absolutely.
Nice. I like that. Okay, if you could be anyone on the Jeff team, who would you be?
It's quite a combination of everyone, but I think it's Siri, Kate, all the vibrant people that have lots of energy. Those are the kind of people that I would like to be.
Awesome. All right, quickly, we have a quick little moment. Do you have a client celebration?
I do. One of my clients, her name is Pamela George, and she started with me in April. And watching her just blossom and embrace her life and be happy has been an amazing thing for me to just be a part of. It really, really has been.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Hales. Okay, you can introduce our next one. We're running out of time here, but I don't want us to miss out on the others. So go for it.
So the next coach says that she can literally sleep anytime, anywhere in the day, anywhere.
It's a gift. It's a gift. So let's guess, Haley. This is not a mother.
No, clearly not.
All right. Any guesses, team? Let us know who you think this might be. And I think we should just bring her on so we can go ahead and keep going. Bring on our lovely coach, Melissa. Hey, Melissa.
Hello. How are you?
Good. Thanks, Hales. Have a good afternoon.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. Thanks. We're nearing the end here, and like I wanted to make sure we keep it going. So, you okay if I keep going? Okay, cool. You ready?
Going.
What's your full name?
I'm ready. Melissa Emily Colborne.
And your age?
26.
Where were you born?
I was actually born in Uppington.
Really? And were you raised in Uppington as well?
No, I stayed in Joburg for a little bit, and then I was raised in Somerset West.
Ah, and where are you now? Where do you live now?
And now I'm currently living in Bloberg.
Awesome. And what's your area of expertise?
Well, I did sports science, so I do have a bit of a sports science background, but I'm also a dietitian, so I would say nutrition's a big area of interest for me.
That's amazing. That's incredible. What are some of your greatest achievements?
I would say getting invited to the World Cup in China for wakeboarding.
That's
I think
pretty
it was in
impressive.
2018. Yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing. That's super cool. Gosh, we have such a cool team. All right. So, what do you like to do in your free time? Sorry, I'm losing my place here. Go ahead.
Definitely love being outdoors. Yeah, the beach, surfing, swimming, or in nature, hiking. Definitely outdoors. Not napping.
Awesome. Not napping. I was gonna say, other than napping. Okay, so tell me quickly, what kind of coach are you? Are you a compassionate coach or are you a tough coach?
Definitely a compassionate coach. I know we've got this from most people. But if I need to be strict, I will be. But yeah, very compassionate.
Okay, cool. And then what do you love about coaching?
I really love helping others. And yeah, it's just so rewarding being able to help make a difference in others' lives and just, yeah, seeing how you can help change lives.
Awesome. Do you live with anyone at the moment?
Yeah, I actually stay with my brother and his girlfriend in Bloberg.
And would they say that you are messy or tidy?
Definitely the tidy one in the house. Yeah, a little bit OCD.
My kind of girl. My kind of girl. You should see. Like, I try to keep things very tidy. Okay, quickly, last one. Your favorite kind of movie?
Favorite kind of movie? A rom-com for sure.
Oh, that's came through a few times. Yeah, it's good to just have a little bit of a break and watch something fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you ready to introduce our next coach?
Yes, I'm ready. Our next coach is the resident beekeeper.
I think it kind of gives it away. People just have to go look at their Instagram to go find out. Okay, team, our resident beekeeper. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? I think we're gonna go straight over to the coach and bring him on. Let's see. How's it? How's it, Jordan?
How's everybody doing?
Hi,
Thanks, Melissa.
Good,
See you
bro.
later. Hello, our resident beekeeper. I'm trying to figure out how I can get that honey down here in Cape Town. Hey.
I'll definitely send a little bit when it's ready. Waiting for that February. Should get a few liters out.
Okay, you ready for your questions? Here we go.
Let's go.
Full name?
Sean Dirk Poseidonhout.
Are you a Dirk nogals? I actually am a granddaughter to a Dirk. How old are you?
I'm 37, 20
And
inside.
born, raised, and currently live. I'm just going to group together.
No, not. I was born in a
where were
very
you
little
born?
town called Evander. It's in Mpumalanga, and then moved shortly after to Durbs. I've lived here the rest of my life.
Okay, I didn't know the born part, but I did know that you were raised and lived in Durban, Boykie. So what's your area of expertise?
I think education more than anything. I think it's important for people to learn why they are involved in what they're doing, not just sort of get instructed and told.
That's really cool. I love that. And what did you do before, Jeff?
I've been a trainer for the last nearly 15 years now, so I've been all around the game.
And just in the physical, not on the virtual.
No,
Yeah.
not online, no.
So what do you like to do other than beekeeping in your free time?
If I'm not sat outside of the bra watching sports, I'm inside playing PlayStation. So a child inside, a little bit of both.
Love it. And everyone can see the pop dolls there behind him on the shelf as well. So question for you, Marvel or DC?
Oh, obvious Marvel. It's a big one for me.
Good. What are some of your greatest achievements?
The best one was actually I worked with a charity that was called Burpees for Babies. The premise was to encourage family and friends to sponsor individual burpees. So we set a target for myself of 500 burpees in 2 hours. I got friends and family to sponsor 50 cents, 1 rand, 2 rand, whatever the case. I ended up doing 575 and I raised 10,000 rand for an abandoned babies home in my area.
Wow. That's incredible. Love that. That's awesome. What do you love about coaching?
Oh, connecting. I love I'm not an extrovert by nature. I don't really like groups, but I love meeting people. I love learning about people, experiences, what they do for work, kind of thing. It's the best.
Awesome, man. Are you a compassionate coach or a tough coach?
A little bit tougher than compassion. I think it calls for it every now and again. Yeah, we need a little bit of that, but there's whips to crack. There's jobs to be done. So
Shapeshifters, listen up. All right, I know the answer to this one. Dog or cat person?
Dog. I've got 4 of them.
Awesome. Cabin in the woods or a beach resort?
Cabin in the woods. Living in Durban, we get the beach. Enough of that. Somewhere quiet, cold.
Awesome, man. All right, that's everything. Well done. You can go ahead and introduce our next coach.
Happy to. Our next coach knows a lot about food, but is not an incredible fan of cooking.
That is going to be interesting what people guess. So they know a lot about food, but not a fan of cooking it. So interesting, because we have a few nutritionists and dietitians and foodies on the team. So I wonder what people are going to guess here. Any guesses, team? Let's see what your guesses are. My comments are not feeding through. So if anyone is guessing, let me know. Can you see
Adrian, Ed, Sandy, Kate.
Interesting. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
A lot of different names.
Guys, Kate loves food. Does not like. Well, she's okay with cooking it.
She loves to cook a gem squash.
All right, you can bring our next coach, and it's actually our second to last coach because we've got Kim coming back. Hello, Nicole.
Hi, Ryan.
See you, Sean. Good afternoon.
Bye.
Hello. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I was nervous. I always get nervous for these things, but
You're just talking to me. You're not talking to anyone else. Don't worry about it. And we're just going to do lightning round. So just go with your gut instinct. So I'm going to go kick us right off. Okay. Because we're like over time. So you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your full name, Nicole?
Nicole Christine Gay Avery.
And
Gay is because my mom's sister died when she was quite young, and she wanted to bring it into my name. So that's why I have Gay there.
That's special. I love that. And how old are you?
29, but I'm turning 30 on the 2nd of October. So very soon.
Yeah, another October baby. We've got lots of October babies. Where were you born?
I was born in Joburg, Sandton, but lived most of my life in Cape Town, Fishhook, but I'm now currently staying in Simonstown.
Oh, yeah. Love another deep South girl. So what's your area of expertise?
I did an undergrad in sports science and a postgrad in nutrition and dietetics. So mainly dietetic related. So nutrition, diet, if you have diabetes, any issues like that, I can help out with that. But I also have obviously the sporting background, which is great. So a combination.
That's awesome. And what did you do before, Jeff?
I did squash coaching for a few primary schools, as well as worked as a private dietitian in Lakeside.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Are you a tough coach or a compassionate coach?
Definitely compassionate. I give gentle nudges in the right direction and try and make small goals, not too kind of tough. I know everyone's been saying they can be tough when they need to be. Yes, of course. And it's good if also if a client asks if they need a bit of tough love, but mostly gentle.
Awesome. Love that. What is your number one bucket list?
Oh man, I don't really have one, but in terms of things I'd like to do, skydiving. My husband's big on traveling, and obviously COVID kind of put a stop on that. But we would love to go to Denver to go snowboarding. So that's, I suppose, is also on the bucket list.
Nice, awesome. Cabin in the woods or beach resort?
Combination of both, because I love going to the beach. I love spending holidays in the sun, but also my husband's big on snowboarding, so cabins often the snowboarding related holidays. So yeah.
Awesome. And then tell me, do you have a client celebration?
Well, actually, I have one that is happening on Thursday, so I thought I'd just speak about her anyway. Her name is Lisa Wagner. She's done amazingly well. And I've actually had a lot of clients similar to her who have been going through menopause or have gone through menopause and think, oh my word, this is me now. I can't do anything more than this. I'm stuck like this. I'm at this weight. And she's achieved so much
beyond, knowing what I knew what she could achieve, but also exceeded those expectations. And yeah, she's just thriving now. So it's really exciting to see how far she's come.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. Well done. And yeah, another Deep South coach is coming back on, so we can go ahead and welcome her. It's like we need Taryn on here, we need Lucy on here, so all the Deep South coaches can be on one page. So we're going to bring on Kim again because she got kicked off a little earlier. And yeah, you can bring her on whenever she's ready. There we go.
Hello.
Hello. Yay, your sound is figured out. See you next. Oh, there we go. You and I look like we're in the same setting, actually. Like we could be in the same.
Background, but I think they've gone down with a little bit of rain we had just now, so they're hiding.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right, Kim, we're going to keep this super fast because we are 10 minutes overtime, almost 11 minutes overtime already. You ready? Full name.
Kim Tracy von Brundis. So I'm married a German.
Yeah, exactly. And how old are you?
40 this year.
Nice.
Right.
Where were you born?
Born in Joburg and then raised in East London and then back to Joburg and then Switzerland. So a little bit of all over the place.
Amazing. Okay, cool. And your areas of expertise?
Nutrition science. So definitely the nutrition side of things, and then mindset and behavior change.
Awesome.
So
what did you
focus?
Sorry, I'm cutting you off. What did you do before, Jeff?
I'm a very creative person. So I started up my own company where I was designing kids' bedding and then learned how to print it, screen print it, and then started manufacturing it. And then, yeah, it turned into a great business for about 6 years. So I'm super proud of all of that. But yeah, and then it got too crazy.
That's amazing. I didn't know that. That's awesome. And then if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? I mean, you've traveled, so.
Antarctica. It's one place I haven't been. I've seen a lot. I've seen a bit of a lot of Europe. I've seen a lot of a bit of Africa and everything. And just going into a climate change like that, it's just snow and ice and everything is just something completely surreal.
Rachel is about to embark on working on a expedition boat to Antarctica. So maybe putting a good word in there for yourself. Okay, so quickly, why do you love coaching?
Oh man, I really love helping people. My husband often says to me, yeah, he thinks I'm like a Mother Teresa, and I just love nurturing people and watching their self-confidence grow and their self-belief grow. And I always say to them, you're always stronger than you think you are. And when people get to that realization, it's just such a rewarding thing as a coach to know that you help them on that journey. So,
sorry, I'm laughing. The rooster just walked behind you. Kim, we're feeding into all the stereotypes of Nurtuk. There's the duck over my shoulder.
It's the valley. It's the valley.
It's the valley. We have animals, guys. All right, awesome. I'm going to cut it there because we're running way over time. But Kim, I'm so glad you came back because I didn't want people to miss the opportunity to get to know you and to get to see you. So thank you for joining us today. And you can stay here while I do the rest of it quickly, unless if you have to run to your team meeting, because I know I've taken you out of that. Okay. All right. So guys, thank you for sticking with us for this long. For those of you who are still there, if you didn't get to watch this live and you're watching this on catch up, it's not too late to enter the competition. We're going to run the competition for 24 hours. So here's how you enter. If you're an existing one-on-one client, your coach will also give you this information. If you're an existing one-on-one client, to win a free month of one-on-one, comment in this post, comment to say who's your coach. So you tag your coach and you tag a friend and you say why you love your coach. What is it that you love about your coach and working with your coach? If you are not an existing one-on-one client, you can also win a free month on the one-on-one. You need to tag the coach. Maybe go watch this again, go figure out who you want to work with, tag the coach that you want to work with, and say why you want to work with them. All right, that's how you enter and that's how you win. Guys, that's us. We are over time. Didn't want to cut anyone out because there's so many amazing coaches. And also, this is not the entire coaching team. We just wanted to intro some of the coaches for you guys so you can get to know them. And that is us. So have a fantastic afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Lekker. Bye.